to become a man. Walk forward, peripheral vision, get it, own yourself, walk forward with more courage, and start becoming the man you want to be instead of acting like it and putting it off. A good man has ideals that they stand for and they'll stand against, and when they're tested, a good man is not a nice guy.
A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control.
People think that you should be weak and you should be docile and then you should be a pacifist. He goes, no, you should be a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. Doesn't mean that you can't be kind if you're strong, but it does mean you can't be strong if you're weak. If you're weak, you're fucked.
Let it go, son. You can do it. Now you can take control of your life. You're a man now. If you're man enough to hear this message, you're man enough to take control of your own life and know that you're the king of your life. You build the man you're going to become, and nobody's coming to save you, and that's the best news you'll ever get. Go build your kingdom, because there's nothing you can't do.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him, and that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever. This stuff matters because no one's effing coming to save you. No one's going to make you better at your business. No one is going to get you to be a better persuader of people or framer of people other than you.
I think a man needs to be on his purpose first too.
Exactly.
And you got to be on your mission. Your mission got to be first and your purpose got to be first. You know what I'm saying? And you can't put anything in front of your mission and your purpose and your dreams, you know, and then by doing that, you'll be able to take care of the woman you love and your family. You know what I'm saying? But be a man. Be a man first.
The best way to fight the demons that chase you in the night is to stop and turn around. Turn around. Face them. Man up. There's a thing about manning up. Don't you feel better when you accomplish something and you work through something and you man up?
You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions, make the sacrifices, make the unpopular decisions, and become comfortable in your own skin.
A man becomes a man when he operates like a man every single day. He's not perfect, he will fall short, but he sees through to his commitments, he shows up on time, he works extremely hard, he helps people, he serves others, he can trust himself, he's a trustworthy individual. And you don't become a man just because you turned 18. You don't become a man just because you turned a certain age. You become a man when you start operating like a man. When you start carrying yourself like a man. And I can tell you this right now, we need a lot more real men in this world.
Absolutely everything as a man is your responsibility. It's your responsibility to become your best and brightest version of yourself. And you're not going to do that simply by talking it into existence. You need to live it into existence. You need to go out there and do things which are genuinely difficult, genuinely stressful, which are genuinely scary, so you can become the man you want to be.
A working man is the tough guy. We try to get up in the morning and work every day for 3 kids. That's tough. My father did it. Got up every morning, 30 years, drove a bus. Never complained, never said a word. Did it for his family. Well, that's what a man does. A man takes care of his family, period. Whether you like everybody or not, and I've always said that. Whether your kids love you or they're mad at you or they leave you, you take care of that family. That's your responsibility, period.
Be hard to kill. Be easy to love. Be kind with your words. Be generous with your time. Be ready to strike. Be controlled with your temper. Be open to growth. Be willing to heal. Be protective of your reputation. Be respectful of all. Fellas, masculinity is a gift from God, and it's to be shared with humanity. Never dim your light.
A real man gonna understand like that. Man, whatever coming your way, God made it come your way. Let's see, can you handle this before I do this to you? Hit you with it. So if you can't handle this, are you gonna get swallowed for the rest of your life? You hear me?
A man gonna understand his accountability. Just making sure it gets done. A man don't blame nobody else. A man feeds where he's supposed to be. He does what he's supposed to do. Whatever assignment he has, he understands it and executes. A man don't have to announce that he's a man, because when he walk in the room, everyone knows that he's a man.
A man must be prepared to give 100% to his purpose, fulfill his karma or dissolve it, and then let go of that specific form of living. He must be capable of not knowing what to do in his life, entering a period of unknowingness and waiting for a vision or a new form of purpose to emerge.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Kill the boy and let the man be born. Father, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
See, you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody or you're nobody.
Just get up, move towards that challenge, whatever that challenge is. Move towards that challenge and go attack it. And you may be successful and you may not be successful, but you will be better.
You gotta f***ing fight. Shit's hard. It's hard as f***. You're gonna have days where you don't wanna do anything. You're gonna have days where getting out of bed is the hardest motherfucking thing you ever did in your life. You gotta get the f*** up and you gotta get in the f***ing fight. That's reality. The minute you lay down is the minute that all those demons and all that anxiety and all that stress and all that fear f***ing get you. You have to wake up and do your f***ing job.
Like I want to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, come on, man, we're going running. Like I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man, get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day, get up. Keep going.
Nobody's coming to save you, big dog. Don't you get that? Your whole life has led to this point because of you. Your shitty decisions, your fucked up habits, your poor choices have caused you to end up at this point. The only person, big dog, that's gonna get you out of this spot is you. No more fucking excuses. No more coming up with reasons why you can't. Grab a fucking gear, get focused, get ferocious. It's time to level up. Let's go.
Fuck your heartbreak. Fuck your anxiety. Fuck your depression. Get the fuck up and focus. I know it hurts. I know it's hard, but you are a man. We have to do this. Everything in your life that is causing you this stress right now, dog, you need to wake the fuck up. You need a man to tell you, man, it's time to move on. It's time to get on your grind. You've been sitting depressed for how goddamn long. Fight that shit. Fight that shit with fire.
The fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? Look, we're firemen. Okay. We are firemen. The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat. Yeah, let's go. It tells us that we're ready. We're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. What do? We control the place. We control them.
Fight everything. You need to get up now. You need to focus. You need to get in the gym. You need to get determined. You need to start that company. You gotta do this for your kids, for your mom, for your dad, whoever the f it might be, bro. The depression. You gotta get up. I know it's hard, but you can do this. Fight that. Fight the demons.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
There's that one voice I used to love to fucking hear, that we love to hear. There's that soft motherfucker, voice that says sleep the fuck in. It's okay. That says it's going to be okay. Well, there's another motherfucking voice that wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's not your girlfriend. It's not your boyfriend. It's that demon fucking voice that whispers in your fucking ear that says, get up, motherfucker. You're not fucking good enough. You gotta work fucking harder. You haven't put enough time in. It's that voice you want to run away from. It's that voice you don't want to fucking hear. But guess what? It's that voice you need to fucking listen to. Stay hard. Listen to the whisper.
There's a price men pay for being weak. You see, when a man gets weak spiritually, physically, mentally, life punishes him. You lose your edge, you lose your respect, you lose yourself. And that's what happened to me. Stress, weight, silence, pretending I was fine, and then the world treats you exactly like the man you become. So I rebuilt, not for applause, but because weak men suffer and a strong man lead.
And so I've been suggesting to young men in particular, it's like, you want to get your life together? Take the path of maximal responsibility. Not because you should, even though you should. That's not why. It's because that's the pathway of maximal adventure. So you say, well, what's the meaning of life? It's like, it's the meaning that reveals itself when you take the pathway of maximal responsibility.
We have a big problem in society these days. We are inundated by people who refuse to take responsibility for the life that they have created. And all this time, you point your finger and you say, I can't do that because I was born here, or I can't do that because I have this issue. You're gonna get more of the same, you're gonna get laughed at more, you're gonna be ashamed more, you're gonna be frustrated more, and you're gonna really regret at the end of your life that you put off taking responsibility for yourself and building yourself into what could be.
This is kind of part of being a man. It's like, you kind of gotta f*** it all up a little bit.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable,
But there's something about doing the ugly thing that reduces fear. It not only increases your chance of winning, but you're like, the possibility mathematically of me losing now is rather small.
Yeah.
But when you're not doing these things, the reason you're living with so much fear is, the possibility of you not winning is rather great.
Yeah.
And so you're living with a fear that's self-imposed, self-induced, and your fault because you're not willing to do the ugly.
My mom worked 3 fucking jobs, and it took her down a dark hole. And I saw this. That helped me grow up and say, all I want to do is retire my mother when I get older. That's all I want to fucking do. That's the pride in which you have as a man, is that you see your mom, you see your girl, you see your kids, you see all this shit. You see them doing well. That's all a real man wants. They don't give a fuck about how they dress, how they look, what they're driving. They don't give a shit.
And I think that's why sometimes when I look back at those days, I have that same look you have. There's also an internal part of me that goes, man, I actually did those ugly things when I didn't want to, when I didn't have any desire to, and I wasn't sure it was going to work, but I was actually almost ensuring it was going to work based on the math part of it.
Your trophies are your family, and they're all walking around. Every man that sees you, they see you walking in with some sweatpants and shit, but they know your family's fucking balling because you put the fucking time in, you put the effort in, you put the work in.
At the project, this thing that we run, a men's personal development program, we have the 5 pillars, and it's faith, family, fitness, finance, and fulfillment. Obviously, the finance is what most people think about, right? Well, if I just make good money, I'll be a good provider as a man. Most men think that they're relegated to just being a provider. Well, I provide a roof over their head, they're safe, they have food, they have school supplies, but there's more to being a man, There is more to being a man. What about a level of faith, as in confidence in yourself, faith in a higher power, that there's a path for you?
We need to get stronger. We need to get tougher. We need to not be afraid of failure. We got to go into the work. We got to face adversity. Adversity breeds character. It's strength and fighting and resistance. It does not only make the muscle grow, but it makes also your head grow, makes you a stronger person. We have to be willing to go through hardship, through suffering, through pain, through crying periods, all of that stuff. Don't shy away from any of that because it just makes you stronger.
And when we look around at the world and we look at all the problems and we look at all the chaos, we have to take responsibility for ourselves for creating it. You're not living the best life that you want to live. You're not the person you want to be. We have a bunch of people that want to point fingers and defer responsibility off to anything and everything except the one thing that can change their entire lives. And that's looking in the fucking mirror and saying, "Fuck you, man. You did this to me. You made me this way, and I'm gonna fix it."
This belongs to you. This is yours. You're the captain. You're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody.
I learned that I don't let the highs and the lows affect me too much, because we're gonna have wins, we're gonna have losses. We're gonna have successes, we're gonna have failures. We're gonna have good nights, we're gonna have bad nights. We're gonna have good relationships, we're gonna have bad relationships. We're gonna have good ideas and bad ideas. We're gonna make money, we're gonna lose money. All these things are gonna happen.
A friendly reminder that in 3 generations, everyone who knew us will be dead, including the people whose opinions stopped you from doing what you wanted all along. Imagine that someone you know achieves every dream and hits every goal they have. Years later, they get old and die. 2 years after that, how much do you care? About as much as everyone else will if you accomplish your goals and dreams. Do it for you.
And if you oscillate emotionally up and down drastically, it's going to be problematic. So finding a good, stable, centered way to be, look at the world and take everything that you see with a little bit of a grain of salt. Don't get swayed too drastically in one direction or the other. You're going to be okay.
It's that little version of yourself that hides deep inside your heart that you are so afraid to even talk about because you're afraid the people around you are gonna laugh. Well, guess what, motherfucker? They're gonna laugh, and they're gonna laugh more if you don't do anything.
It's not okay. It's necessary. What the hell are we going to do without men? You look around the city here, you see all these buildings go up, these men, they're doing impossible things. They're under the streets, working on the sewers, they're up on the power lines, in the storms and the rain. They're keeping this impossible infrastructure functioning, this thing that works in a miraculous manner. They work themselves to death. The gratitude for that is sorely lacking, especially among the people who should be most grateful.
You're gonna get criticized no matter what you do. If you go hard, people are gonna criticize you. If you stay a lazy piece of shit, people are gonna criticize you. So you gotta realize that it's up to you to decide what it is you truly want. And it's up to you to accept what pain you are willing to accept. Because if you struggle and you flounder and you refuse to take responsibility for yourself and become that version that you know you're supposed to become.
Stop being weak, bro. It's not supposed to be easy. Who told you the grind's supposed to be easy?
You're getting soft, brother. Soft and weak.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times.
Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? You have to learn how to get up and do shit when you ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
People want to know where I find my strength at, where I get my strength. I get it from a lot of places, but right now, this morning, I'm getting it from, there's not a motherfucker that's up. There's not a car, there's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day.
I don't play games. I don't kiss anyone's ass. And I'm a real man. And that's regardless of being a fight or anything, I'm a man. And that's why I want to be a man. And if I die, I want to die a man. I don't want to die a little fucking poodle in the street.
9, 10, a machine here. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, come on. 14, come on. 15, 17. You don't know me, son.
You could put in the work. You could put in the time. You could say, I am not going to settle. I am going to become exactly who I'm meant to become, because I know that it's not just going to serve me, it's going to serve my family. It's going to serve my community. It's going to serve my city, my state, and my country. And it's going to create an immeasurable ripple effect of people who know that they can do it too. And guess what? That's gonna be hard.
I need to have something in front of me for me to get my fucking ass up and do some shit. I don't need fucking purpose. We're all looking for this golden purpose. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family? Motherfucker, the purpose is you.
Today is the day that I will look back 10 years from now and say, that was the day that everything changed. And because you took that responsibility, and because you became that person that you know you're supposed to become.
When do you become a man? When you get a driver's license? Like, what do we do? You're 16, we give you a driver's license. Okay, well, like, you get a job? Like, when do you become a man? You become a man when you become responsible for other people.
The world will become a better place. And until all of us understand that nothing changes, society doesn't change, until we recognize that we are society and we must change. Until that happens, to you, to me, to your neighbors, to your brothers, to your sisters, to your parents, nothing will change. It is on us.
It's very useful to tell everyone, not just men, that they have an important role to play, a necessary role, and that if they act properly and honestly and forthrightly, that they can put their lives together and they can help their families
and then you put a goal in your mind. How are you gonna feel, man, when you accomplish this goal coming from that shit? Coming from the fucking hell you came from. A lot of people start from a good starting point. They have a good foundation. What if you can surpass all of these motherfuckers?
You know, the idea is a very simple one. And, you know, the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day, you know, you're trying to become better. And it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest. So starting at the age of 2, when I first started playing the game, and on and on and on, I always ask questions. I always try to get better every single day.
My job. It's my responsibility. A man is supposed to take care of his family. You live in my house, fill your belly with my food, put your behind on my bed because you're my son. Because I like you, because it's my duty to take care of you. I owe a responsibility to you. Mr. Rand don't give me my money come payday because he like me. He give it to me because he owe me. Now don't you go through life worrying about whether somebody like you or not. You best be making sure they're doing right by you. You understand what I'm saying?
Dudes who've been where I've been or something similar, just know it gets better.
A man provides for his family, and he does it even when he's not appreciated or respected or even loved. He simply bears up, and he does it because he's a man.
What do you say to the men around the world who are watching this interview from someone who is their hero, regardless if it's from the screen?
Thank you. Watch me, but listen to God. Don't listen to me.
There's 10,000 times more going on inside the head of a man than you have any idea. He's carrying burdens that you don't have a clue about. And he don't know how to express them. And he don't know what to do about it. And he figures if he puts it out there and communicates it, he's just going to be shot down, called a fool, called weak. So he carries it inside. And you have no clue the burdens and the hell that most men are carrying inside and not even showing you.
I never looked at things as problems. I look at them as opportunities. Maybe that's something I can say. You know, someone, but she did this, and well, what an opportunity you have. Yeah, well, the world, you know, because they said this and CNN said that. Yeah, well, what an opportunity you have to make a difference. Because you never know who's watching.
I never forget one time I was running by a graveyard. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you lived your life and fucking just regret how you lived it. And I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, don't fucking die like this, bro. Don't die like this. So people wonder where this shit comes from me. It comes from such deep thought of trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here?
You need to be a fucking man. I don't go around apologizing, do I? There's an empty space here to be filled. Do you understand? So, be a fucking man.
Don't be mad. When you're laying there in your fucking bed and you're in the fucking hospital and you're 70, 80, 90 years old and you're thinking, man, I feel like I didn't fucking do something. Because you did. You didn't do it. You didn't do shit. You may have lived a great life, man, but you're always gonna feel empty inside. I don't feel empty. So call me what you want. There's not one empty bone in my fucking body. Because I have figured out that really the magic potion, at least to my life, and it's very rewarding.
Everybody's got challenges. Everybody's got things that they're struggling with. Man up. Yeah. Fucking man up. The world is as easy and convenient as it's ever going to be, and you're complaining about the fact that, the existential weight of fucking living. Everybody's got that. Everybody has to face this stuff. This is me saying fucking transcend and include your masculinity. Transcend and include the challenges that you've been through.
For what is a man? A man is his heart. A lying, cheating heart means a lying, cheating man. A loving, merciful heart means a loving, merciful man. Regardless to man's title, regardless to man's wealth, rank, or position, if the heart is not great, then he cannot be great. But if the heart is great, that man remains great under all circumstances, rich or poor, large or small. So it is the heart that makes one large or small.
They don't care, you know. The effect that I have on the universe is so freaking small. Nobody cares. I'm the only one putting the pressure on me. Nobody gives a damn about it. So that's why they help me to perform now. That's how some younger guy, they say, I'm nervous. I heard you don't sleep well the night before. I said, yeah, it's true, I don't sleep well. It's like, what is your trick? How do you find a way to sleep well? It's like, I don't really sleep well either nowadays. It's like, well, how do you feel better about it? It's like, I just know that I'm not gonna sleep well and it's not gonna affect the outcome of the competition. It's just a normal thing. You learn how to deal with it better.
I became obsessed with being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of fucking energy and strength that you have to pull it off.
The average real man, what he needs is for those that he's carrying them for to recognize that they're there and to respect it and to be grateful for it. They don't need to talk it out to get rid of it. They need the one that they're going through this hell for to recognize it's there and to be grateful that the man is carrying this for them.
To know that I'm gonna fight Saturday night not knowing if I will be badly injured or humiliated, I'm afraid. And then I realized that, man, I need to make peace with it, and there's no shame to admit that you're afraid, because there's no courage without fear. And when I made peace with that, it changes everything in my life.
There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had.
How do you keep that dog mentality? I said, let me ask you a question. When you were younger, what did you want to be? He said an NFL football player. But once I got there, I lost that dog mentality. He had a finish line in his brain. Guess what? A true dog mentality? I have a dog at home. I can feed that motherfucker all day long. He never gets full. It's not enough you made to the NFL. Be the fucking MVP. It's not enough you ran a 5K. Win a 10K. It's not enough you became a doctor. Be a better doctor. It's 109 out here, but guess what? It's not enough. Stay hard.
There comes that day. It's either when you're young, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out, or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, and your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a fucking day where push comes to shove, where being mediocre, being like average and shit just fucking burns. It sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day, and you get off your fucking ass, and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out, but you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much fucking pain and commitment.
The human brain evolved under immense amounts of pressure, okay? That's how the brain works. And I almost like to think of it in terms of barometric pressure. So in your brain, when you're feeling that barometric pressure, it's like, I gotta get this done, or I'm going to fail and this project won't happen and people will laugh at me. You work like a fiend. Energy, your whole body responds, right? Your blood gets moving. You accomplish things.
What I did was I became that big, bad, nasty motherfucker that you don't want to walk into at nighttime. I became the roughest critic in the world on myself. And that's what changed me.
So feeling that pressure, it makes your eyes pop open. It makes your brain focus. It makes you alert. It makes you want to live. It makes everything seem exciting to you because you've got to get things done.
Right now in life, your family's looking for that one guy right now. You're looking for that one guy who's strong, who's that pillar for the family in hard times. Make sure they look around and find you. These are the times right now for you to step up. Be that guy that can take anything. Stay hard.
But sooner or later, it's something that's inside of you just has to want it. You have to need it. You gotta go at it like it's that next breath that you gotta take, that you nobody can stop you. And the closer you get to it, you're gonna have naysayers, you're gonna have doubters. But it's up to you to wipe the tears out your eyes and go get it. Because my motto when I was 7 years old is I believe. I got to Jackson State and I started saying, I believe, and they thought it was something new. I've been believing for a long time and I'm not gonna ever stop.
You know better, but you're not doing better. And to know better and not be willing to do better, your career isn't gonna get any better. Your love life isn't gonna get any better.
It's time, okay? It's time. I gotta do something. Try and save my fucking life. If I just sit here and diddle around, what am I gonna have? Nothing. And all this shit, like, what does it matter? What does it matter? It just passes. Nobody cares, man. Seriously. Yo, and that's okay. That's life.
I had a conversation with a friend one day, and we was talking about family and life. And I asked him, how do you see your kid's future? And he said to me, my grandfather walked 10 miles to work every day. My father walked 5. I'm driving a Cadillac. My son is in a Mercedes. He said my grandson will be in a Ferrari. But he said my great-grandson will be walking again. Tough times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times. Many will not understand, but you have to raise warriors.